Hello and welcome to a special click to unlock guide for the Trials Frontier mobile game. This is on iOS, on the iPhone, and this is a challenge that's just come up in it. I've been playing the game quite a lot, and this is a challenge that's just come up, finding these data cubes that are hidden around the track. So I thought I'd do a little video as I'd found them all. And thought I'd share with you where they are. Right, so this is the first track we're going to look at. This is Market Street, and if you've just been watching, there was a little switch there, and you can go into it. We're going to go straight on to the next one. This is the Aqueduct, it's the second track. How many is there out? Do you know? I don't know anything. Oh, mate, but you've been watching me doing it. Anyway, there's quite a few of them, and I think I've got all of them. But I've got to race on the bonus track, so I must have got all of them. So on the Aqueduct, you have to get to this point, at the bridge, where there's a button there. Just dip your wheel over and then roll back, and this block will open up to let you into a little secret room. If the blocks aren't there, it means I've already got it. A few of them I do get first time. Right, so Rockwall, this is the next track you want to be looking at. On here, there's another sneaky button in this one. No, don't go back, mate. Come on. Come on, the people want to know where the secrets are. They're not interested in your jibber jabber about what bike you're riding and all that sort of stuff. Right, so if you head to the map, get to this point here, where there's this kind of little ledge, and there's a button here, just quite tricky. You got to just dangle over the side, let it roll on, there it is, give it a little punch, and then you can reverse up, drop down, and a little cave has appeared. Whoop! Steady, and then you can pick up your data cube there. Right, moving on to the next track. Flower Hills. So I think this is the only track in this kind of swamp environment where there's a data cube, if memory serves. And for this one, it's a little switch you're after, so head into the map a little way to this point here, and then drop down, and instead of going forward, reverse back, and there's this switch in the swamp. And then when you head up the little ramps, this one here, you get a little explosion, and you can take a little detour, and where you'll find your cube. Right, what's next? Casino Rooftop. Yes, Casino Rooftop. A respectable 233rd in the world time here. Very, very easy one, this one. All you got to do is basically head a little way into the map to this first little sort of ramp here where you can drop off. And literally that's all you do, is just drop off into this area here to collect your cube. Nice and simple, that one. You can't get out, you just have to restart. Yeah. Right, onwards. Right, Well Park. This one is probably the one that took me the longest, not to find, but to actually get. I found it quite early on, but couldn't work out how to get to it. And it involves two quite fiendishly tricky things to do. The first one is hard to spot, so you might have missed that, but if you go right through to the level to this kind of little half pipe here, and all you've got to do is you've got to do this twice, dangle off the top so your front wheel touches the top of this block, and then do it again and try and hold it there, and you'll see that it kind of pushes in like a button switch. Then all I can advise here is go onto this next bit, steady yourself, then throw yourself down this hill, get as much momentum as you can, and you can get up onto the top of the tower. If you don't do the switch, it isn't open and you can't get into it. This is what I didn't know before until I found out, but throwing yourself down that little little ramp is all about getting the speed, unless you've got a really souped up bike. Right, so onwards. What was this one? Was this Troll Layer? I think it was Troll Layer. Do check. Don't take my word for it. What do I know? All you got to do in this one is head forward. Keep going. Keep going. No, what you doing, mate? What are you doing? Keep going. That's it. Until you get to this point here, and you can sort of see the little room that the cube is in there. So all you got to do is activate a button, which is on the other side of this. Oops, other side of this kind of brickwork building, and then punch the little button, roll back down, and the door is open. Open sesame. Yeah, here we go. We're ploughing through them now. Right, what's this one? We've got Parched Cliff. Well, I'm feeling a bit parched at the moment. Do have a drink now. Anyway, for this one, you head forward to this point here. Then don't carry on. Just stop and reverse. It's as simple as that. It's so easy. All you have to do is reverse back and then... Oh. Right, what you got to do... That actually did bug out a little bit there. What you got to do is, when you get to that point, you got to reverse back and you go down this beam, which wasn't there a minute ago. Keep going, and then a rock kind of falls down and takes it out of the way. So something glitched out there in my first go, but that's how you get that one. Right, what's next? Road to Ruin. What are we going to have? We're going to have a little tango for this one on the old Road to Ruin. It's my current racing mission. Can't seem to beat him as it happens now. He's proving a bit of a tricky opponent, that guy. So anyway, on this one, you've got to head to near the end of the map. Trials Fusion players will recognise this. It looks pretty familiar, you would think. And then you get to this point here, and then you've got to kind of brake on the top, because there's another one of these sneaky buttons that you've got to hit. There it is there. And it opens up the floor below you, and then all you have to do is drop into it. For some reason, I've decided to go all the way back down the other side, but all you need to do is just drop down into the cave and pick up your cube. Yeah. Right, Crane Yard. Nice and easy one, this one. Well, they're all easy when you know how, I suppose. There is probably 2 or 3 that are quite tricky. And this one here, at the start, what you've got to do is reverse. Not go forward, reverse, because that's where you need to end up. So stop tomfooling around, will you? Get it together. Right, now reverse. That's it. And then you hit this block and it kind of goes back. And then when you go back, then you go to the top of this and you see this level start to lower from the sky. Wait until it's down. The Berserker's definitely the better bike for this one. A bit more agile. You give yourself a little bunny hop over and collect. That's where the cube will be. Nice. Right, what we got now? We got the stacks. The stacks. Okay, right. This one is relatively close to the start of the map, so just simply get. Sometimes my play, it's just not good enough. Oh, what's he doing? Yep. So just go through these first few checkpoints, and when you get to the first of the stacks, there's a button there. You can see, you might be getting used to them buttons by now, but you can see that button. Oh, just activate the button. Wait for the ramp to come down, and then reverse your way all the way back. Look at that. Who knew? Who knew? Right, next up, the refinery. I hope you're writing all these names down, because you might forget. And now you've seen it once, this video will self-destruct and you won't be able to watch it again. So you better be taking notes. Right, this one is actually really hard. It took me quite a while to get this one, but basically, when you get to this point here, you can see there's a button above the arrow. And you do have to somehow press that button. And it's not easy. All I can say is make sure you get the back wheel. Try and get the back wheel on to give you that little nudge up. Oh, he's going to get it. It's coming. There it is. There it is. He got it. So you do only have to just nudge it. But once you get it, it opens up this door here and you can get your cube. What have we got next? Rocky Desert. Seems to be a lot of rocky deserts in this game. And this one is probably the hardest, really, I guess. What you got to do is you got to get your guy on his bike. What's that? What's that? 99p bid on a mini jib. What? Who's selling stuff on eBay? And what? Ow, are you selling their equipment or what?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, I'm missing the explanation now of what's going on. Did you see that? Basically, what you got to do is you got to get the bike and you got to stack it on that lift, but you got to make sure that the bike doesn't stay on the lift and just the body. And then it kind of sets off a chain reaction where the body will fly, hit, just fly, and it will get to the point. But yeah, the point of that is you've got to have the body on the lift on its own and not with the bike. Right. So moving on. What have we got now? Oh, this is a really easy one. Just back into there, and hit that switch. How hard could it be? How hard how hard can it be? Quite hard, apparently. According to this rider, it's really difficult. And then all you got to do is get out. All you got to do is get out. Just move. What are you doing? Right, I'm going to cut all this out. Right, okay, what you do is you just reverse down here first time, hit that switch there, and then just pop out really easy and simply. Look, there you go. No practice needed. And then just go a little bit forward. You see a little explosion, and just roll backwards, and the cube is sort of hiding behind that metal sheet. Right, what's next? We got the drop zone. Drop zone, which is a 10 map. I'm going to go for a bit of Berserker. Right, this one as well, this could be a bit of a tricky one as well on that. It's quite hard to spot, and it's a little bit tricky to execute as well. But it's not a problem when you've got a decent bike, Berserker bike. So, head through the map until you get to this point here, where there's kind of like a bit just over the way there and that, and you've got this ramp coming up. And there is a button on the back of this. Now you need to hit that button, and it causes an explosion on the what is that? Girders, sort of girder block, and the cube is inside. A little lift comes up and pops you out. Right, almost there. Right, I've got the lazy catapult next. The lazy catapult. Oh, this one. This one was just a bit embarrassing. I have actually edited this out because normally I leave like my mess ups in because, you know, they're quite good and they're quite funny and ha ha ha, look, I messed up and all that kind of thing. But I actually edited all this out because it was embarrassing. I can't have you see me like that. It's just not the one. So what you got to do is you got to get to this point of the map. There's like a little wooden log that activates like an explosion. All you got to do is just push that really, and then just drive into this little point. That's all you've got to do. It's really not that difficult, but you wouldn't believe the meal that I made of that one in capturing this footage for you guys. Right, Sunshine District. On the Berserker again. This is a good map for your nuts. When you're doing your upgrades, if you want to get some nuts, this is a good map. It's a good map. Right, so on this one, you just go down to this little ramp here, and sort of drop your front wheel over the end, and then reverse all the way back, and you keep going, and there he is, hiding on top of a building. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, onto the cracked reservoir. For this one, at the start, you have to reverse back, hit the little button there. Just wanted to make sure. Just wasn't convinced that I got it there. But, yeah, get the button. And then just a couple of checkpoints forward into this bit here. And don't go on, just reverse back, and a cave door has opened. And inside resides your cube. Thank you very much. Right, barrel chase. These aren't in any real particular order, really. I've kind of tried to keep them grouped together. But, you know, it's getting late. So for this one, all you got to do is, yep, just at the start, lean over, hit a little button, drop down, and the plank comes out for you, and you just back up, and into the tube to pick up your cube. Yeah. Back up in the tube to get your cube. Boom, boom, boom. Right, the lift. I apologise for that bit of singing there. It was uncalled for. It really was. Okay, onto the lift. We're going to go for the Tango as normal. I've fully upgraded my Tango, so it is my bike of choice at the moment in the lower regions. And for this one, you have to head all the way past the kind of swinging lift bit, past this bit just here, over the flaming jump. Nice. And then all the way up to these ramps. Really easy one, this. All the way up to these ramps, and just before the finish, stop and roll back. Just roll back. Whoop, whoop, steady. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that. It's the difference. There's the quality in there. There's the difference. And there's the place where you'll find your cube. Right, what have we got now? Deadwood Valley. This has got to be one of the last ones now, I think. We're almost there. Deadwood Valley. Really simple one, this one. Really simple one. Just start off at the beginning, drop down this hill, and when you get to this bit here, just stop and back up. That's all you have to do. Get a little switch, cave opens up, and you're in. There he is. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, I think I've got two more. Two more. Alright, show off. Right, what's this next one? Is it garbage route? Yes, it's garbage route. Cool, I need to get a bit of time on this one. 1700. I've got to be top 1000. Can't be having that. Right, another super easy one at the start here of garbage route. You just reverse up this ramp at the start. Fall over onto this lift, and you have to land pretty decently. Oh, he's crashed that one. I'm just going to do it kind of properly to show you what you kind of do. Fall over, land on it nicely, and get a nice spring into the air, and you'll get your cube right there. And last but not least, we have Fort Ruins. I'm hoping I've got them all in here. I'm pretty sure I have, but if I haven't, please let me know in the comments, and I will endeavour to rectify that, because I've definitely recorded the footage, but I might have missed it in the editing process. There's quite a few edits. Right, so for this one, you just head up to this kind of like bridge bit, and you can see there's like a little switch just over the ledge, which opens up a nice little cave, which you can just roll into. Right, I hope that's been helpful. Yeah, if I've missed any, make sure you let me know in the comments, or if there's any other questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching, and check out our other videos on Trials Fusion on Click to Unlock. See you next time. Bye.